You see, poverty and ignorance, or you can call it illiteracy, is a dangerous combination. Is a very dangerous combination. And you see the marriage between poverty and ignorance. You see that marriage in Africa. And this is what usually sets the stage, for future wars, civil wars, ethnic cleansing. These two things I've told you about: poverty, and ignorance. You see, when you look at what RSF is doing, the atrocities they are committing, and of course the atrocities that Sudanese government is committing too, because they're trying to make it look like it's only RSF. Sudanese government is committing their own atrocities too. But when you look at what is happening, right, you will ask yourself one question. And the question you ask yourself is, do these people really know the consequences of their actions? And that's the question. Do they really know the consequences of their actions? You see, it's one thing for somebody somewhere to give you money for the UAE to bankroll the RSF, for America to bankroll the RSF, for China, Russia to bankroll the RSF, right? And these Sudanese people commit mass murder, commit mass atrocities, like what happened in Al-Fasha hospital, where they killed 460 people in a maternity hospital. You commit these atrocities and you celebrate it, you post it, it looks cool to you, the more depraved the atrocity is, the more it excites you, right? And then they are getting paid for it, they are living out their fantasy, whatever sick fantasy they have, But do they really know what they are really doing? The consequences. You see, after destroying your whole country, destroying the hospitals, leveling the residential buildings, killing all these scores of people, someday the people backing you will stop giving you money. They will tell you, okay, we've achieved the objective. Then what happens after that? Once the money stops coming in for you to keep committing these atrocities, what happens next? So you're just going to go and live a normal life with whatever money they gave you? This issue of Sudan, it is a real issue for me. And the reason for that is because I have met many Sudanese people in Canada, and many of them, they have these stories of horrors that they've experienced. I'm telling you, they have these horror stories. And even though I didn't know about it, right, but seeing what is happening, I can't help but feel for them.